Hey. Alright. None of you know me at all. So I'm just gonna quickly introduce myself. I'm JJ, and I'm 16. And obviously I'm a Directioner. I mean, there, ignore that. One Direction, hairstyles, you know, the usual. I've been following this idea that the whole Zayn leaving is PR. And a lot of people agree with that idea. And it was first introduced by me by a girl named Victoria, who is 19. And she goes by Queen V on YouTube. She goes by Bradford Boy 2K15 on Twitter. Go check her out. Go check out her videos. She's awesome. And so I decided I would make this video to kind of share what I was thinking and maybe get your input if anyone actually looks at this. Alright, I'm just gonna get right into it. Everyone knows what happens. I'm gonna start with Zayn's tweet about being 22 and in love with periods. So, March 18th, he tweets, my name's Zayn Malik, I'm 22 years old, I'm in love with adrenaline periods. There's a lot of jealous fucks in the world, and I'm sorry for what it looks like. And then that's all he does. Then, I don't know if it's after that or before that. I'm really bad at this. Zayn leaves the tour for stress, and he stays low for a week, and he plans to come back March 25th, so we wait for about a week, yeah. March 25th, oh yay, Zayn's coming back. We're gonna get our 5 out of 5 again. And then, Zayn leaves. Great timing. Thank you. The way we find out, Facebook post, obviously, the only way that they can actually get to them. And it's full of PR. It's got Zayn saying he's 22 and he wants to live a normal life. But there's also promo. Because, well, anyone who read that post would know One Direction's on a tour in their two main places. Well, 3 if you count Canada, and I do, because I'm Canadian, people. Anyone would know they're on tour, and they have a 5th album coming out later this year. But it's just the 4 of them. Anyways, after this, Zayn, after having a vow of silence there, he has his first interview to explain, oh, I'm so sorry, I left the biggest boyfriend in the world, broke tons of hearts, so I need to get my side of the story out there. To the Sun. Those of you who don't know the Sun, the Sun is I believe English, website for media and interviews and all that. And One Direction have not had a good experience with the Sun, because the Sun is connected to the Mirror. We all remember the Mirror article that Louis got so worked up about. Alright, I'm just gonna look back for a minute. Zayn leaves, plans to come back, and then he quits the day he plans to come back. Zayn's a man of his word. He would never go and do something like that. He would just, I can't believe that he would do that. I personally cannot accept that. I love Zayn. I don't believe that he actually left because he wanted to keep it from us for as long as possible. I don't believe that. Anyway, so Zayn goes to an interview and to the Sun, which is the best place to go. And everyone's like, well, if Zayn doesn't like the Sun like the other boys do, then why did he go to the Sun? Well, we all know the Sun, the Mirror, Daily Mail, all connected to who? Modest management? So what if Zayn's going there because where else is he supposed to go? I mean, he's signed to a contract. Or is he? Supposedly, Zayn pays $16 million to get out of his contract March 25th. But the 22nd, maybe, he starts thinking about getting out of his contract? Okay. Here's my problem with that. Rebecca Ferguson. Some people have got to remember her. Came in second in 2010, X Factor. She's the only girl left in the competition. Let's be honest, we remember her. She's signed to Modest Management and I believe Psycho. And I believe a few months ago is what the video said. She wanted to get out of management because they were making her do stuff that she didn't want to. Like, gee, I don't know. PR stunts? Maybe? No? Try me. So, Modest Management says, oh, that's cool. Yeah, okay. They file her lawsuit. They are contractually required to file a lawsuit to anyone who tries to terminate their contract early, without grounds in the contract to state that they can. They can't. Especially not in the span of 3 days. Not even with $16 million not happening. That's not how it works. Alright. Anyway, getting off topic. Alright. Then we have the naughty seating. Naughty boy. Or the Zoddy seating, sorry. Naughty boy, Zayn Malik. Studio. Recording. Okay. That's weird, okay. What's he doing in the studio? Normal 22-year-olds. Right? Yeah? And there comes the thing that he left for. Zayn cheated on Perry again. The article comes and Zayn obviously denies it because who's gonna admit to that? Honestly, would Zayn really do anything like this? No. So why would he admit to it? He wouldn't admit to something he didn't do. So on Twitter, we all know Louis drags Naughty Boy when Naughty Boy and him get into a fight. Because shit happens. And Naughty Boy, for some reason, has a demo laying around. And it's Zayn singing. Now, we all know now that it's an old One Direction demo. It's not actually Zayn solo, it's probably from last year. And it was his recording of a song they did. Some of the songs that were supposed to be his demos were basically just old songs that everyone could recognize, but no one realized it. Taylor Swift's, I think it was Mine, was in there, and everyone's like, oh my god, Zayn, I can't believe you're doing this, oh my god, I love you. Listen to the song, please. It's Taylor Swift's song and voice with Zayn's picture as the YouTube. Really? Anyways, next we know there's a family getaway in France. Yeah, okay. 22-year-old wants to go for vacation. Yeah, okay, that's normal. Going on vacation with his fiancée and his family, and it's in France. It's a nice place. France is like French, associated with love, so we're all good. How do we know about this? Isn't there a law against posting pictures without consent in France? If only there was credit to the photos too. Oh, wait. Right. Flynet. Flynet, for those of you who don't know, is basically paparazzi that you hire. Management will hire them to get more publicity for the artist, the group, or whatever. As long as they get paid. We all know, whoever knows about Flynet knows, Modest has used Flynet multiple times to boost publicity. Well, okay. Yeah, that sounds like Modest. Always trying to figure out how to get more sales and get more headlines, and it's good for them. They get the money, right? So then we have both a Daily Mail and a Mirror article. It's not like they're connected to anything, special there. No, totally not. I literally have notes right now. I took down notes and I was kind of talking about it. Alright. Boys. Yeah, the boys finally speak out. Oh yeah, we have to talk about our brother leaving our bands. Why didn't we do this sooner? Because maybe it wasn't scheduled? Maybe we all forgot that, fans would go crazy? Or maybe Modest is trying to make us go crazy. Talk about One Direction more. Why aren't they doing this? Why aren't they doing that? Where's the headlines? Where are the boys? What are the boys saying about this? Why are they okay with it? Why is this happening? And then, of course, they have to put out statements. I mean, their brother left the bands. Take a look at the statements, guys. Does that seriously seem like something they'd say? I don't know anymore. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not seeing this all right, but I don't know. So we get Larry back to get more headlines and more headlines. Because what do teenage Directioners like more than Larry? Yeah, nothing. Why do we like Larry so much? I don't know. I don't ship Larry. I'm sorry. If they were actually together, I would, but I'm sorry. I don't get it. But, of course, we have to have Larry seating, because half of the Directioners are Larry shippers. So if they give them something like a little bit of Larry, they get a little more talked about. And that's just perfect. They get more attention, more publicity. They're all good. And of course, more and more seating. We get the wedding because of Perry with her dress. Very pretty, nice wedding dress, wasn't it? Talking about how they're planning on getting married. Zayn's family's talking about it apparently to someone or other. I don't know. That makes no sense to me. I don't know how they found out. Like, there's no interview that I found. And then Liam tweets about support and writing a new album, and yay, new album, new songs. But like Zayn, I don't know. So then I've got kind of a little space there. I cannot remember anything that happened between then and what I'm about to read. So I'm sorry. Like, if you guys could help me out and like fill me in on some stuff. I don't know if there's anything important that might happen. That I'd really like to know that. Like, I seriously need to know this stuff. Like, I'm going crazy without it. See? Going crazy. So, I saw on Sugar Tape, don't believe everything Sugar Tape says, but I'm just going to say it because this is what we're getting told. And we have to focus on what we're getting told, as Queen Victoria says. So, first post, Zayn's banned from following Perry on tour. So, he's not allowed to hang out with her, go on tour with her. She has to focus on her tour, focus on her girls, not her fiancé. About a day or two later, another post, Zayn Malik, Simon Cowell. Oh, what's that? Zayn is banned from the tour. So, what? This First of all, this doesn't make sense to me at all. Okay? If Zayn truly was out of his contracts, then why is Simon able to ban him from going on tour? Simon shouldn't have any control over him. I mean, he's out of the contract. He doesn't have to do what he says. Unless he's not out of the contract. And this is all PR. Honestly, what the theory is that Zayn's supposedly gonna get more mature audience, but that was supposed to be through the solo career. That didn't really work out because the response was very negative, so it disappeared. I don't know where it went. It went over there, and up there. Blew up. Oh well, goodbye. But I bet you that they could probably still pull it off. According to Victoria's idea, and I'm pretty sure someone else's idea too, but I don't know. I don't know exactly which parts she picked out. She's going under the impression that Zari is fake. And I'm going under the impression that Zari is real. We have two different opinions, but I can see where she's coming with this. She's saying that Zayn will leave One Direction for a little while. He was supposed to be solo career, but that didn't work out at all. One point, apparently, he said he felt like he had to choose between us and Perry, and he chooses Perry, which causes distrust among us. Like, why didn't he choose us? Why? I thought he loved us. Then the rumors about Zari is not going to stop. Eventually, Perry's going to be fed up with it and say, you know what, I'm done, and break up with Zayn. Zayn's going to sit there and realize, oh, well, it was never her, it was the fans all along, and he'll come crawling back on terms that their image and their music mature to suit his more grown-up audience. So since most of the younger fans have gone away, it will be easier. So that's the logic. All this for a rebrand, which is complete bullshit, but of course it's PR. What are you supposed to do? Anyways, if anyone actually ends up watching this, which I doubt, you can leave comments if you want. And if you have any questions or anything, I'll try to figure out what I think, and I'll ask a few people. Alright.